Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your May 2022 mid-month general readings. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of May, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Welcome everyone, thanks for being here, and as always a note of gratitude for watching the videos on my YouTube channel, your likes, shares, subscribing, support, feedback, comments, and those of you who reach out for personal readings. Thank you so much, it is all appreciated. So Sagittarius, this reading is for you for the last 2 weeks of May 2022. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius. It's relevant if you're cross-watching for a Sag. It's a general reading, so of course it'll resonate a little differently for everyone, although the fundamental energy and messages remain the same. But if you know all of your signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, watch them for any additional insight and perspective they may provide. And if something does resonate with you enough that you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else, they do make great gifts, personal readings. Feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that email address by clicking the description link below. I'd be delighted to hear from you, and I usually can respond within the same day with more information. I do offer quite a wide variety of readings in all areas of life. So email me if you'd like. I'd be happy to hear from you. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what the last 2 weeks of May look like for you. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot Royale. Okay, Sagittarius, we begin with the past. 6 of Cups. This is a card associated with reminiscence, nostalgia, looking backwards, childhood, roots of origin, parents, where you come from. Can represent, any person, place, situations, things that we have a history with, a historical connection with. Can also represent looking at things through rose-colored glasses, like we did when we were children, and is sometimes considered the second soulmate card, especially if it's somebody that you've been with for a long, long time, or even from your youth. With the Lovers. A truly kinetic, connected relationship. This is like an old relationship, old lovers. Now, it might be somebody coming back from the past, or it simply might represent your current partner that you've been with for quite some time. There's a lot of history there. Next, we have the 7 of Coins, reflection, taking stock, taking inventory, taking a look at what you have invested, perhaps in this relationship. Do I need to make changes? Keep things as they are? The 10 of Cups, happy home. The white picket fence card. 10s represent cycle endings or cycle achievement coming full circle. So the 10 of Cups represents being at that place where you feel everything's finally come together. It's all good. Home, family, marriage, children. It's beautiful energy. This is like looking at what you have invested in your home and your marriage, kind of. You might just be doing it might just be a gratitude check. Maybe you're celebrating an anniversary or something like that, or you're just kind of looking back over the history of everything. For some of you, it may be that you and your partner are trying to figure out any practical changes you might be making. It might be in the house or property itself. Next, we have the 6 of Wands, victory, triumph, success, public recognition, being seen for your uniqueness and individualness. It's a flat-out, really nice victory card. It's a card of winning after some kind of challenge or battle. With justice, reap what you sow, things being fair, equitable, and even. There's always a cautionary advice with justice to be transparent, honorable, and ethical, because that's going to be reflected in the outcome of something. This is like winning a victory, something right. It might be legal for some of you, meaning, and legal can represent anything in this case. It can represent winning an actual legal battle, like if there was a criminal or civil litigation, winning that. But in terms of legal, if it's a more practical issue like refinancing your home, or applying for a loan for your home, or paying off your home, or something like that, it can represent that as well. It's an absolutely beautiful, positive reading. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the 3 of Cups. Celebration, celebrating, highly social card, social positive social connections in your community, getting together with people you love and care about, and celebrating. It's a lovely energy. You've won. You're celebrating. Now, again, because this is general reading, that the details of that victory might be different. It might be an actual legal case that you've won. It might be a financial legal thing that you've been working on and you've been approved or you've won, right? For some of you, it might be just purely kind of emotional here in the sense of maybe you're celebrating an anniversary, the birth of a child, somebody's graduation as they're entering college or leaving college or something of that sort, because it's all about home, family, victory, succeeding, looking back at everything that you've put into it and feeling quite joyful, like, yes, we did it. I almost just want to end the reading there, but I am going to clarify a little bit. Tremendously positive. It's just a celebratory gratitude reading. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. What are we celebrating? Well, obviously there's some kind of victory here with the Six of Wands. Clarify the Three of Cups. What is that? The Six of Wands again. The Wheel of Fortune again. Perhaps money? Did you guys win some money? It might be financial. Clarify Six of Cups and Lovers. I mean, the Six of Wands does imply some kind of challenge or battle or issue. And again, for some of you, it might be external with legal stuff, money stuff, kid stuff, or it might be more internal, emotional if your home, family, marriage went through a rocky time. But there is a total reconciliation here. Clarify Six of Cups and the Lovers. Eight of Wands, Eight of Cups, leaving, walking away, leaving quickly, traveling. The Ace of Swords, Truth, Epiphany, also a success card. Leaving home, traveling back home, successfully leaving home. This could be celebrating a child graduating, leaving home, moving on, going to college, graduating from college. Clarify Seven of Coins and Ten of Cups. The Sun, Ten of Cups, clarified by the Five of Cups, which is a card of regret. Having lost. Again, if this is like celebrating like a child or an adult child who's graduating high school and going away to college, or graduating college and moving on, something like that, this might be just like that empty nest sort of feeling, because it's clarifying the happy home card, because it's all positive, but there's some kind of sadness or nostalgia there. And again, because this is a general reading, this can be anything from a couple or somebody's marriage successfully reuniting again after some issues, but it could also be because there's overall celebration and victory, so it may be somebody leaving home, and there's always a little bit of sadness with that. Again, it could be any legal situation here as well. It's tricky sometimes in general readings, but you kind of have to see that the baseline, the fundamental energy is the same regardless of what the details are. It's a tremendously positive card. Let's just, for giggles, clarify the Six of Wands, victory with Justice. Justice just fell right out of the deck here, so we have Justice twice with... Look at this, Sagittarius. We had initially the Six of Wands with Justice, so I'm clarifying just the Six of Wands, and it's also clarified by Justice. And the Four of Wands, the other happy home card. Maybe someone got married, left home to get married too. It could be that. Because there's a little bit of sadness here, but it feels, I think for some of you, it feels almost like natural, like when somebody leaves home, right? Or gets married, or, you know, It's like you're so happy, but you're kind of crying as you're waving goodbye, right? It's kind of got that sort of energy to it. And if it's winning an actual battle in some other way, again, it's the same thing. Perhaps there was a lot of difficulty, some challenges, some pain, some tears, but still a victory overall. Any final messages for Sagittarius? It's going to be one of those positive, shorter readings. A lot of, right? It's like the best of stories are almost always the shortest ones, right? But that's in terms of, this is more like an outcome rather than the path. I'm sure the path had its ups and downs too. Final messages. Two of Wands, decisions. The Devil, negative toxic cycles, habits, addictions, obsessions. The Six of Swords, healing, putting the past behind you. And the World, graduation and moving up, leveling up, and moving into a new level, a new landscape. This, maybe that's why it's victory and triumph after a challenge or a battle of some kind. Somebody, for some of you, it could be that somebody did something wrong, somebody made a mistake here. Maybe there was, I mean, the Devil card can represent, it's about unhealthy cycles, which can range anywhere from actual, like, drug, alcohol addictions, any kind of addictions or obsessions, to negative toxic relationship or cycles. Here it looks like there has been a complete victory over that. And it might be you, it might be somebody close to you, or it might be a situation that you've been involved in, perhaps, especially if it was a legal situation, where there was just a lot of just negative toxic cycles repeating itself. But there has been a putting away of that, a breaking a cycle, of it ending and of it being put behind you, and you're moving further and further away from it. It is in your rear view mirror now, and you're graduating and moving on to the next level. This is more of an outcome from Spirit than guidance and advice, although if there are those of you that still need to make a decision, the decision is to choose a path that puts the worst behind you, breaks cycles, and moves you forward. Absolutely beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Makes me wish I were Sagittarius. All right, that is your reading, Sagittarius. Those are your messages for the last 2 weeks of May. I hope you found them. They're hopeful, beautiful, lovely, positive messages. So I hope they resonated with everyone who watches this. If it resonated enough that you'd like to take a deeper look at something, reach out for a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else. Feel free to contact me directly at maggie_McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be happy to hear from you. You can also do this as a gift for friends, family, or loved ones as well. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the June general readings. Take care until then. Hope to see you back again soon. Bye-bye.